This is your family's first and most important line of defense against Mother Nature. When she strikes, make sure you call the people that I trust, my family and friends at Exterior Home Solutions. Exterior Home Solutions 2-minute drill on this Monday, and right out of the gate, Josh Heupel addressed his return to Oklahoma, and it was as loose for what is a big game as I've seen Coach Heupel.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he handled himself terrifically. Was he going to just issue a statement before he got started? And, hey, don't ask me any more questions about that, or was he going to embrace the questions? And listen, Josh Heupel loved his time as a player at Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He liked his time as a coach there. It didn't end the way he wanted or anybody wanted it to end that's a friend or close to Josh Heupel's. But he's got great relationships with a lot of people out there. And I think out of respect for what that place did for him as a player and as a young coach getting started, he wanted to make sure everybody nationally understands I like Oklahoma. I have no problems with Oklahoma, and I thought he handled himself great today.
Yeah, even addressed Coach Stoops. I mean, talked about him bringing him in there and all that stuff. I mean, it was you could have, if you had me put money on how that was going to go, I would have said it was going to be a static one-time deal and he's going to move on. But he was pretty just kind of jovial, and he made jokes about the Oklahoma fans, making sure that out of reverence for him, they'd be quiet Saturday night and not be too loud when his team's on offense. I mean, I thought he had some fun with it because he knows it will be a challenge.
It will be a challenge, and I think that's the thing. It's for Josh, he's got to address the media one more time.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got to do the teleconference. He'll get a question on the teleconference about it, and after that, it's kind of over, right? And so I think the thing that he's trying to convey to his team is, hey, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be hard. I've had to answer this question. It's over. We're moving on. Now let's get back to the business at hand, and the total business at hand is trying to figure out a way to make first downs, score touchdowns, and get off the field on third down.
One thing they've worked hard on, and we talked about this dating back to spring, they've worked on the whole crowd noise thing a ton, even back in the spring. He knows that, this is Nico's first road game. He said it was, he got a little bit of a feel with it because it was 50-50 over in Charlotte, but it's still not what it will be Saturday night.
No, this will be different, and obviously the Oklahoma fans think they can get under and rattle the freshman, or the young player in Nico, and we'll see how he handles that. The one thing about this Tennessee offense, and you knock on wood when you say this has not been a heavily penalized offense. They have not had a bunch of false starts. They've not had to delay a game. Their operation through 3 games has been clean. Even in previous years when they were playing at home, they had some issues with operation. This has been a very clean operation. I think that speaks to the maturity of Cooper Mays. I think that speaks to the calmness of Nico and the veterans that they have on this offensive front and Sampson in the backfield. So you hope that translates, Austin, but it is going to be a different challenge because there'll be noise like Nico's not played in front of him before in his career.
It is Tennessee and Oklahoma week. It's just Monday. It ratchets up from here. He's Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price.